Hello, everyone, and good morning. You're very welcome to this magnificent Monday morning and the first of this week's editions of the AM show. We're so excited to bring this to you. And naturally, I'm not here alone. Look who else is here, Daddy Roro.
Well, Kojo, good morning to you. How are you?
I'm very well. I've had a fantastic weekend in Kumasi, and I am raring to go. Listen, I need to take you to the Oak Plaza Suites in Kumasi. You will absolutely love it.
I think I need to. I need to be there.
It's luxury on top of luxury. Oh, fantastic.
Well,
yeah.
Let's see how it goes. But as far as all the issues are, we also know that we have to have many great conversations just beyond the Oak Plaza Suites. Where
I'll be bringing you
Kojo
back to the Oak
and
Plaza
the others had
Suites.
great comfort. Did you stay there alone?
Yes, I did.
Well, it was because our great colleague, now Mrs. Lancer,
yes,
had her wedding over the weekend, Benis Abupedu. So we say congratulations to you, Mr. and Mrs. Lancer. And Benis, what a great way to culminate the year.
I can assure you they are not watching us right now. They have far more important things to be doing.
Yeah, definitely. But as we thank God that we're alive, we also have to thank Him for the upward adjustment of fuel prices. Well, at the pumps, just by the close of yesterday, it just went a bit up. It depends on which of the OMCs you like patronizing. So I guess if you get to fill your tank, or you just get to buy a liter of petrol or diesel, you get to find that the prices have gone up this morning. We'll talk about it, and as Kojo gets ready to do some discussions on AM Talk this morning.
That's true. And of course, this morning, Mohammed Abdulaziz, MP for Myong constituency, will be here. Alongside from the NPP, Andrew Ejapa Mercer, MP for Secondary. And we'll be talking about a lot of things. Kelmi GVG is being launched today. Imani has issued an update on the ongoing query of all of that business, and we'll be looking into it today. And we're launching it in October. We've been paying them since January. There's a lot to talk about around that. Price increases of fuel, like Roland mentioned, is also on our burner. Maxwell Awaba will be out there on the streets getting your views and thoughts on the price increases.
Well, in other areas of Accra, several homes have since been submerged as they opened the gates of the Wager Dam. The Ghana Water Company is always making sure that it does that so that it doesn't tend to have a best dam on its hands. But we've also reportedly been having people trapped, as well as homes also trapped in the flood waters. Well, we'll be looking at that as much as possible. We'll be speaking to the Ghana Water Company and also have our reporters there. We'll bring you the live update. I said it's an annual problem. Well,
yeah, and on JoyNews agenda today, we're hitting the streets, but not in the way you think. Street lights is the focus of our agenda for this week, and we're looking at some of the major roads that have been constructed not so long ago, but already lights are out.
Well,
so on the street.
Definitely. We'll wrap up with some entertainment, and it's brought to you by Wake Purified Water. But the morning man is here with his latest motivation for us.
Yeah, thank you, Roland. And today's message is a message from the morning man is called "My Last Will and Testament." Yeah, all right. Now, long before I discovered, Tommy Annan Forson and Komla Dumont and all the other big names that inspire me in the media, I had a very different dream. I wanted to be Sam Jonah. Yeah, my friends and I used to sit around on hot afternoons dreaming about the things we would do if we had Sam Jonah's money. I would buy 7 Rolls-Royce Phantoms in different colors, one for each day of the week. I would buy a Gulfstream jet and take out all the seats and put a jacuzzi in it. I would never wear one shirt twice. I would own an island where only pretty women with beautiful bodies would be allowed citizenship. Yeah, I had lots of plans for Sam Jonah's money, but for some reason, God never saw fit to send any of it my way, which is why today I am forced to invest in Umu instead of simply throwing out my shirts after wearing each one once. Poor me, right? Now, recently, I've been reading about Thomas Edison, the inventor. Now, many argue that he is perhaps the greatest inventor that ever lived. Throughout the 20th century, the man who invented the light bulb also created 1,092 other patents. In 1928, the United States Congress awarded him the Congressional Gold Medal, and in the citation, they valued all of his inventions at the time to be worth a whopping $15,599,000,000 US. Now, imagine how many airborne jacuzzis and big booty islands I could have bought with that money. Again, rather tragically, Edison didn't leave any of his cash to me, but he did bequeath 1,093 solutions to mankind's everyday problems, including the cement mixer, the electronic pen, the alkaline battery, and thousands of important devices that we still use today. Now, the other night I was thinking about great men like Thomas Edison and Sam Jonah, and it occurred to me that their greatness was never in how much money they made or their bank balances. It was all about their legacy, what they left for future generations. The reasons why they will be remembered are not much to do with how they spent their money, but how they spent their lives. Great people have come before us: Kwame Nkrumah, Nelson Mandela, Alexander Graham Bell, Mother Teresa, Winston Churchill, Yasantua, Martin Luther King, Maya Angelou, Michael Jackson, Esther Oklu, Leonardo da Vinci. Each of these people left the world better than they found it. Their contributions to the advancement of the human race will abide for generations, and the fruits of their hard work will be enjoyed by humans for all time. Just like Thomas Edison, they all left us their very own light bulbs, which will never stop glowing long after they themselves are no longer with us. Uncle Ebo White once talked about how great inventors and composers performed miracles. He also threw everybody the challenge of performing our own personal miracles by simply giving our very best always. Now, I want to extend that challenge by adding this: leave a mark. Be remembered. Whatever you do, whether you're a cleaner or a CEO, a receptionist or a reverend, a driver or a director, a painter or a president, everything you do should be geared at making your world a better place. Whatever talent God gave you was meant not just for you, but for the benefit of the world. Failing to achieve your potential in life means you're not only cheating yourself out of greatness, but you're cheating all of those who came before you, who worked hard to leave you a better world than they inherited. You're also cheating future generations of the gifts that God placed within you. You're cheating all generations of mankind by withholding your light bulb. Personally, I want everyone in this world to benefit from the fact that I was here. But even if I become the richest man in history, I won't be able to give each human enough money to change their lives. The only meaningful thing I can leave that will benefit all mankind is my legacy, my example, my very best effort. And that's the only real inheritance of value that I have to give. My dear friends, excellence is a debt we owe, and we must not pass through this life without paying our way. Your gifts, your skills, your knowledge, your strength, your abilities, these are not yours to keep. They're yours to share. So let your deeds and your work be a legacy that lasts long after you've departed. That is true greatness. If along the way you acquire a Rolls Royce or two, even better, right? Well, my name is Kojo Yankson, and Thomas Edison left me a light bulb, so my own light must shine forth through the ages. Good morning, Ghana.
Yeah, brighten the corner wherever you find yourself.
Absolutely.
Brighten the corner where you are.
Absolutely.
Well, we're also brightening your television screens this morning, as well as also the relevant social media handles and platforms where you can watch us. Facebook JoyNews on TV, and then also we have a YouTube channel, My Joy Online TV. Please, we're bringing to you the latest news updates. Stay with us.